So today I'm testing these healthy crackers to see what they will do to my blood sugar. So these are supposed to be very healthy because they're rich in fibers and they have lots of like good fats coming from all these grains. And that's actually the reason why they're usually sold very expensive in the market. This pack here was like $5, which is pretty pricey. Now, I'm really curious to see if this is actually not going to impact my blood sugar levels that much because it's supposed to have lots of healthy fats and lots of fiber. I'm gonna eat 100 grams of these, which is 4 of these. And in this, there is 440 calories, 17 grams of fats, 48 grams of carbs, so it's still a lot, and 14 grams of fibers, which is also a lot of fibers. So I'm really curious to see if this is going to spike my blood sugar or pretty much do nothing. Let's see. All right, it's now been exactly 2 hours since I ate my crackers. Let's now look at the glucose monitor to see the impact it had on my blood sugar. And just before that, yesterday I spent an hour reading comments and I saw that tons of people were super positive. So thank you so much for your messages. But I also saw some people that were criticizing the fact that the results are not the same for everybody. So it's important to mention, of course, individual results will vary. What you see happening on my body, on my charts here, is not exactly the same thing that's going to happen to you. It will give you an idea, like we all have common average of reaction. The body reacts in roughly the same way. But of course, depending on your sleep, your activity level, your metabolism, you're not going to react the same way. I also saw many people ask whether or not I was diabetic. I'm pre-diabetic. I was diagnosed with prediabetes. I have insulin resistance. On my father's side, a lot of my family members were diabetic. And on my mother's side, I have actually a low insulin production. So that's actually a bit of a problem too. If I become diabetic and I let it go and I don't control it like I'm controlling it right now, I will very quickly go to pretty advanced stage of diabetes. That's why I'm so concerned about this. That's why I wear a glucometer. So that's my personal experience. Of course, I'm just doing these tests because it helps me and hopefully it will help some of you guys as well. So in the crackers scenario, we can see that it's just a very good looking little chart going up and then down. This is about a spike of 45 milligram per deciliter. So it's not insane, but it's not negligible. We can see that probably the fiber in these little crackers, there were quite a lot of fiber, helped reduce the spike. But if I had eaten some proteins or fats with it, it would be much better.